Hello. So, as you can see, we got Hound and Detritus. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. I think. Don't quote me. This is the only figure of this character I have. But I'm going to let you guys know, this is not the MTMTE collection version. This is the Autobot 5-pack version. Yeah, I got the Autobot 5-pack because I actually didn't think they were going to re-release this figure in the MTMTE, so yeah. Let's do some bullshit. I'm used to it being on this side for Hound, but it's pretty loose. Anyways, so we're gonna take a look at Hound first, because okay. So I know Detritus was the first version of the mold to be released, but we all know this was intended to be Hound. So we're gonna take a look at Hound first. Nice Hound head sculpt, blue for the eyes. Autobot symbol, star symbol. Molded details, got some nice paint. Got the yellow stripes on his arms. At the time of this recording, I just watched Emgo review this figure, and I do agree the yellow needed a second coat. His gun, got wheels on his legs, little bits of gray on his feet. Going out the back, a little bit of a back, hollow legs, but that's for transformation. Yeah, not much of a backpack going on, which is honestly fine. Hound didn't really have much of a backpack to begin with. So just having the front of the cart literally be his backpack is... The front wheel shield just being part of his backpack is not a bad thing. Anyways, articulation, I'm going to move this. Head can do a full 360, I believe, yes. I can do a full 360, not a lot of wiggle room to the shape of his head. This panel can do that. Shoulders can do a full 360. They go in and out. You got, bicep rotation, which is a bit snug. You got a little over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel, which is snug on mine. You got a waist swivel. Legs can move forward that far, back that far. Outward, he can do the full splits. Got a thigh rotation. You got, knee bend a little bit over 90 degrees. And the feet, they cannot move up, they can't move down, but you got ankle tiltage. Actually, they can move up, just not a whole lot. Alright. Now, put your shoulder cannon back on, boy. Because now... Actually, wait. Do I still have him over here? Because I actually did a bit of cleaning, so... Yes, I did. I have it over here. Why am I singing? I don't know. Nah, not use this one. Oh. I need a hairdryer to this. Alright, I got one. The blaster is Blues compatible. I need to fix that. I just need to grab a hairdryer and fix that. One of these days, I will fix this. One of these days. But anyways... Yep. That is enough about Mr. Hound here for now. Now we are going to take a look at Detritus, the first version of this version of the mold. Because this mold is also part of the Siege line, but in the Cybertronian form. Mainly for like Hound. But yeah, we'll take a quick look at Detritus. You got red for the eyes, white for the face, a little bit of silver right there on his head. He has a OT painted in. Got his headlights painted. You got this part painted. Autobot symbol on his arm. Got a golden missile. This, yeah, it's loose. Got some red and silver trims. Lots of browns. So apparently this guy is a Junkion. Okay. And going up the back, it looks like Hound. Oh look, he's a Decepticon as well. So this guy doesn't, he's not faction on any side. He just goes with the winning team. Articulation's the exact same. Nothing's changed. Nothing's different. But yeah, here's just a quick look with Hound. And yeah, also Hound doesn't have clear plastic like Detritus does. So I see Hound lasting longer than Detritus does due to the clear plastic. Also, this piece right here does come off for reasons. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it in on both versions. For a second there, I thought I saw some chipping, but no, we're good. Anyways, we're going to get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Oh, wow. I actually didn't think that was going to work. Sorry, Hound. Release your gun, sir. Alright, so this is a very simple transformation. So simple, I'm going to transform both of these on camera. Well, not at the same time, of course. So, first thing we're going to do is untab his arms from his chest. We're just going to bring this panel closer to his head. We're going to flip the windshield forward. Hey, no. Then we're going to flip up this piece, keeping that steady. We're just going to bring his arms out a little bit. I'm going to fold this in. Rotate it 90 degrees. And if you want, you can rotate his hands. So that way it's just this detail's facing out. So second verse is just like the first. Bring the arm in. Rotate 90. Rotate 180. Again, if you want to, you don't have to. And then just leave his arms like this for now. Now we're going to come to the legs. So we are going to engage the ankle tilt. We're going to come to this little panel right here. Going to open it up. Open up. Pretty much just line all this up. Just like so. Second verse is just like the first. We're going to tab his legs together. Right here. And we're just going to use that knee bend. Which, again, it is snug on my copy of Hound. So we're just going to bring his legs all the way forward. And then this tab is going to go into this slot right in here. It's like so. Come on. Hound. There we go. Like so. We're going to flip his toes in. And just for the final touch, this tab is going to go into a slot right in his forearm. So just bend his elbow a little bit. Should just find itself in. Bend up the elbow. Pound it in. Grab his weapons. 2 ports. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Hound in his vehicle mode. So, like I said, it was so simple. We're going to do it again because I feel like it. Okay, Detritus doesn't work as much. Alright, so let's get down to transformation again. Shall we? Let's. So if any of you guys know anything about Detritus, do let me know. I'm kind of curious on Detritus. Like, what's he like? Ow. Pinch my finger. Ow. Not pinch my own finger. It's not a very smart thing to do, Sound Blaster. Not a very smart thing to do. Also, I want, while I'm transforming Detritus here, I want to thank you guys for getting me close to 200 subs, if I'm not at 200 by this time, but I'm more than likely not. But I want to thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to review figures for you. I never really thought I would do this in the future, honestly, because I love Transformers a lot. It's like one of my escapes from reality, you know? It's just escape from reality. So yeah, we're so close to 200, if not there by the time this video goes up. But who knows? At 200 sub special review, well, hey! Detritus! Yeah! Yeah, we're, like I said, we're pretty close to 200. And again, I really thank you guys for letting me be me. You know, I'm going to do it reverse. Just because I can. It's my toy, I can do whatever I want. There you go. So there we have Hound and Detritus in their vehicle modes. And molding wise, these guys have no differences in their molds whatsoever. And yeah, we'll take a quick look at the details on Hound. This is, we've already seen in his robot mode, because that's literally his chest. Allspark blue for the windshield. It's a shade of, I don't know what shade of green this is, but that shade of green for the rims. I kind of wish he had molded seats instead of whatever this is, because that does not look like seats. I'm gonna be honest. There is the top. There is the top. There is the bottom. Visible head syndrome. It's there. And now for Detritus. Got some of that goldish paint. Silver for the rims. And it looks like Hound, just with a clear windshield. Hello. Yeah, I kind of wish this gun wasn't so hollow. But, what are you going to do about it? Top. Bottom. Visible head syndrome. Is he a Decepticon in vehicle mode, not Autobot in robot mode? I don't know. I guess I don't really know much about Detritus. Or like his character. Like all I know is he's a Junkion from what I've been hearing. I could be wrong, but that is what I'm thinking. Don't mind the random noises in the background, because after this I'm going to play some Fire Emblem Warriors. But yeah, Detritus and Hound. It's a good figure. I like the figure. It's not without some flaws, like the knees on both of these guys are pretty snug. Him, I'm worried about his windshield deteriorating because, again, clear plastic. It's a good mold. I like it. I like it. But, yeah. This has been my look at the Autobot 5-pack Hound or the Mortar Meets the Eye collection Hound. Because, like I said, I watched Emga review at the time I'm recording this video, and I saw that there was no difference in the paint, no difference in the plastic color. It's just the Autobot 5-pack Hound. So yeah, that's why I'm skipping on the More Than Meets the Eye version, because I have this one. That saves me money and lets other people get Hound. Detritus, again, he's a cool. This is a cool color scheme for this mold. I just don't really know much about him. Also, different tone colors. Yeah, I know. Painted, not painted. Yeah. But that doesn't bug me as much. It bugs me just a little bit because it's kind of hard to match this, but there's nothing they can do about it. So, yeah. Also, I have a feeling they could have figured out something to do with this little gap here for vehicle mode, at least. Like, maybe figure out a flip out panel in his thighs or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Like I said, this has been my look at the More Than Meets the Eye / Autobot 5-pack Hound and Detritus. And yeah, I'm taking a little break from doing MovieBot because I couldn't figure out which MovieBot I wanted to do. I've been requested to do Blackout / Grindor because I got both, but I'll have to remember how to transform that mold. Oh, same with Nitro Zeus. Okay, I need to stop. End video, man. End video. Bye.